For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29 verse 11. Amen. Hello, thank you for tuning in. Today I'm bringing you how to do pita bread. And I'm using two types of flour. The bread unbleached flour right here by King Arthur, and the 100% wheat flour by this company Royal. And I'm gonna use 6 cups, but I'm gonna divide it between 2 of the unbleached bread flour, 2 cups. This is the cup that I use to measure, and 4 cups of whole wheat flour. And I sieve them here, as you see here. So that means a total of 6 cups, 2 of the bread flour and 4 of the whole wheat flour. So you can use either milk or water, whichever you like. So I use milk this time. A cup of warm milk on 2 tablespoons of yeast and 2 tablespoons of sugar. So I waited until to see that my yeast is working. I leave it for a few minutes. I dissolve it into 1 cup of warm milk, and I'm waiting to see if it started to get bubbly. As you could see here, it's been like over 5 minutes now, so it's working. So this is just my starting liquid that I'm gonna use for my pita flour. And don't forget the salt. If you want it to have a little bit of salt, you can have a teaspoon of salt. So I'm gonna add that, and then I'm gonna take my mixer into the mixing machine to see how I can form the dough. And make sure that you always keep it hydrated, not over dry. So let's go and put that in the mixer. It's mixing the flour. Now I'm gonna add my cup of milk along with the yeast. This is just my starting liquid. Now I can add more milk or more water. It doesn't have to be warm. As you could see here, the dough finished kneading, and this is how it looks like. Even if it's a little sticky, that's good. We don't want it to be too tough or too dry. We want it to be soft. And now we're gonna leave it to rise. So I left my pita bread dough to rise, and you can just take your hand and inflate it slowly like this. It's okay if it's sticky, because I'm gonna actually use the water to shape it into circles, and then have a dusted cookie tray where after you shape it to little circles, that's where the pita is gonna be shaped, and leave it also to rise for until it rises a little. So I'm just gonna show you how I do it. So I take the dough, and I just need to water my hand so it doesn't stick to the dough. Here you go. I'm just gonna shape it up like this, little by little. I'm just gonna cut it to the size of the dough that I want, like that. So I'm just gonna go start shaping it like this size is whatever size you like, and then leave it on a dusted flour cookie tray, and I'll leave it for also until it rises. So let's go ahead and do that. So here's my pita bread circles that before I start flattening them out, it got raised. So I'm gonna start now and show you how I flatten it. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm just dipping my hand into filtered water, and I just try to shape it up like a circle. I'm not adding no oil, nothing, or no flour. And just flatten it to the maybe a few centimeters thick. And I'm gonna leave it also to rise. That thickness would be this thickness, not too thin and not too thick. So I'm gonna do that. So here it is. See how nice? And you don't have to make it with milk, you can just make it with water. So I hope you enjoy this recipe. To encourage you to make it at home. Thank you for tuning in.